Alrighty guys, diving right in, I have two different farming methods. The very first one for farming gold is going to be available for every single player, and this specifically correlates to bug and insect farming. When it comes to bug and insect farming, the very first location I would recommend is going to be the mirror fields. This honestly is going to be the best and most lucrative when it comes to spending the amount of time it takes to catch them, and this one is going to be honestly really good for the daytime because it does have a special unique bug that spawns in this area called the fire-breathing dragonfly. As for the route that I normally take is I run around the Mira Pond ruins. As you can see here, I run around, come through, cut through into the center here, circle back around to the bottom right here where the top of the text of Mirror Field starts, once again following the pathways around all the little ruins in the area, and then I circle back up and then I rinse and repeat the process. So now when it comes to catching these fire-breathing dragonflies, it might take several smoke bombs. However, though, it is 100% worth it. As you can see, the base value of just a standard one is 125 gold, so very lucrative. However, you could get lucky and get a shiny version or a golden star version, which does increase the value to 187 gold. Alrighty, and then now the second location that you can also farm when it comes to bug catching that's also really lucrative is going to be the Beachcomber Cove here in Bahari Bay. Now, the only thing about this is that this is actually going to be the most lucrative when it comes to nighttime because it does have the ability to spawn a couple of different insects, or at least, you know, crabs and things and snails that you can actually collect. And once again here, it might take a couple of these smoke bombs in order for you to catch one of them, but they are going to be filled in this area when it comes to the purple snails, the purple crabs, the green crabs, the paper lantern, bugs, literally you name it, you can find it here in the cove. And in addition to catching the purple crabs, the purple snail, the green snail, you can also get some awesome viable resources. Things like shells, you can get unopened oysters, and also coral. One really cool thing about the unopened oysters is you could potentially get lucky and open it and get a pearl, which would then again add to your overall gold farming method. Alrighty, so now let's dive into the second method when it comes to farming gold in the game, and this honestly will bring us to the hunting mechanic. However, keep in mind, in order for this to work, you are going to need yourself a standard bow, and you're also going to need yourself the standard arrows. And this is the reason why I do not think that this method is the best method for new players diving into the game, because it does take quite a bit of farming out utilizing the makeshift version of the bow and the makeshift arrows before you can level up your hunting enough in order for you to unlock the standard versions. Not to mention, you then have to buy those standard versions with gold and then also craft them, which again is going to take some additional materials that new players diving into the game will not have. And now, as far as the best area that I have found for hunting, specifically utilizing this gold farming method, is going to be the Whispering Bank area, and specifically right here. I would say I wouldn't go south any further than the Fisherman's Lagoon, and then I obviously wouldn't go any more east, you know, past this little river bank that you have here, and then I honestly wouldn't go further north any more than this little pillar. I would honestly say just circle around this area, come right up in front of the Fisherman's Lagoon, circle back around right when you get to the edge of the water, and you just literally rinse and repeat this. Every now and then you can cut through the center here with a Aloysia here, and then circle back around, and then come back. So check this out. You can see that we're currently standing here right on the very edge of our farming spot. We've got the path starting right here, and you can see I'm currently looking down this direction. I'm looking kind of like southeast. Look how many we can already see. We've got one here in the very forefront, second, the third one is right behind him, just went out of field of view. We have a one right there in the dead center. We have additional one further in the back, and then we have one further behind the dead center one, which again is just for a little bit out of view. But again, that just shows you the sheer amount that is in this location that you can farm. For this example, I currently only have brought 20 arrows with me, but I'll just show you exactly how this method works. One shot here will instantly take them out. Second shot, there's our second Chinook. Come forward, hit the third one right there. Caught him right there on the tail. We're going to swing by, go over top. We're going to turn around and hit this guy. We're going to hit this one running in the water. Oh, if I can hit him. There we go. Got those laying, and we're completely out. So out of 20 arrows, we got a bunch of goodies. So if we go ahead and take a look at everything here, we've got one star item, so worth 64 when it comes to the antlers. We've got 4 antlers here, again, worth 43 each. It's going to be a total of 172. We did get some meat, so if you're not in need of any focus, we've got 14 of the Chinook meats as well. They're not really worth a whole lot, but it definitely counts for something. We also did get 17 of the hides. Again, very, very nice. We're going to need a lot of these for the looms, but overall, it's not a bad method when it comes to farming gold because you can do it very fast. Alrighty, now the last thing I want to show you in this video that relates again to farming gold in Palia, my friend Scorch put together this spreadsheet that pretty much broke down everything based on a 10-minute playtime session. So he basically spent 10 minutes and then basically used these individual methods you see here on the left-hand side, and then went to go sell those items in the shipping box to determine how much gold you could farm. Right off the bat, as you see at the very top, that is the second method I shown you in today's video. That is going to be hunting utilizing the standard bow and the standard arrow. With that, all in all, via the Whispering Banks, route as I took with you guys in this video, you can generate 1,931 gold. However, keep in mind that this is based on the standard bow and the standard arrows, and the cost of the requirements and items to craft those is going to set you back about 400 gold. So the ratio here is, kind of, I would say weaker when it comes to the second method, which is going to be the first method I showed you in this video, the bug catching day. All right, so during the daytime, you can collect those fire-breathing dragonflies, and specifically in the mirror fields, that's what I was talking about. In a 10-minute session, you can essentially farm 1,519 gold. However, though, you do have to make those smoke bombs, and that is going to set you back only 100 gold. So I would honestly say the bug catching is going to be much more lucrative simply due to early game players being able to do this without having any special tool or a higher tier tool, and also your initial cost for the smoke bombs and everything is only setting you back by 100 gold versus the 400 that the hunting will. Not only that, the hunting does take quite some time when it comes to the quest progression in order for you to unlock the standard recipes. And that's officially going to wrap up this video for farming gold in Palia. Currently at the moment, these are going to be the best two methods that we are currently using and that we have discovered via our testing. Obviously, as we get further into the game, we unlock the higher tier quality items. Things might shift a little bit and maybe farming gold might change to something else, but as of right now, this is what I would recommend. And the last tip I have for you guys when it comes to comparing bug catching and hunting is that a lot of players are currently sleeping on the catching bug aspect. So you would have purely this to your advantage, because if nobody else is over there, then all of the spawns will be available for you, and then you can simply collect every single insect in the area to just accumulate more gold over time. Good luck to all of you guys out there. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel for everything Palia related. Also, I do have a Discord with some Palia channels. If you want to check it out, we would love to have you. That link is fine down below in the description. With that being said, though, guys, as always, I'll see you on the next one.